What up, everyone? Welcome to Minorly Important, the podcast where we talk about minor league sports. I'm your host, Kevin Marlowe. I'm joined here by my co-host, Colin Scholl. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited to talk sports with you guys. And as you guys can see, I got a fresh new cut and
Heck
beard
yeah.
trim.
Very nice.
So
Very
looking
nice.
good for the pod, and just excited to talk hockey with you guys. Or not hockey. Sorry. Haven't done this in a while. Sports. Yeah.
Hockey's a sport.
It is
But
a
hockey
sport.
is a sport.
Well, and then you can hear both of them. Ryan Baker, how you doing?
Kevin, man, it's been a long day. You know, we had the bocce state tournament at Carmel High School today. Team went 3-1, came very close to placing. Unfortunately, missed out on placing. But then John Cena lost to Brock Lesnar, so that kind of ruined my day.
It's unfortunate.
So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, like, it's your own fault for not watching it. Like,
This is
no one's supposed to
Monday,
watch it.
even though we're recording
you're
it
gonna
on
see
Saturday.
this Monday. Like, so yeah, rough day. John Cena lost to Brock Lesnar. I was really pulling for that one.
And then we are also joined by Dillion Little. Dylan,
Hey,
how you
that's
doing,
me.
buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Again, nothing to report, just kind of normal stuff, working and got the kiddos to run after. They're, again, doing their little preschool thing and bringing home germs like they do. We're still fighting sicknesses left and right, so
Oh, dude, I feel
yeah,
that.
look forward to that, Colin Scholl.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Anyway.
Very good. It's about, I mean, it's out there already. But yes, my wife and I are having a kid. So there you go. Minorly important family.
Oh, my bad. I thought we announced that on here already. My bad.
No,
Do we
we
need to
didn't.
stop?
It's fine, though.
We're
We
gonna
can stop.
we're gonna
I'm sorry.
mark that.
So, congratulations,
Colin.
Colin. We are happy
Thank
for
you.
you and your wife.
Thank you.
So, awesome. Well, I too fighting sickness, so just wanted to if I apologize right now because my voice is a little raw right now, still kind of getting through that, so bear with me. But we've got a lot to talk about tonight. We've got some things brewing. The end of USL is coming. So we're going to talk a little bit about playoffs positioning right there. And then we've also got some MILB news, and then we're getting close to hockey. We're going to cover some ECHL news. So all right.
I'm so excited. I am ready. I am so ready for this new hockey season to start already.
Yeah.
And G League.
I'm ready.
So we have only two teams in all of USL have made the playoffs so far. So Louisville City FC, followed closely is Charleston Battery. Those are the only two teams that have qualified for the playoffs so far in all of USL champions. Nobody has been eliminated, so every team is still, mathematically at least, in contention. So
Fun.
but just looking at it, I see. It looks like Louisville is leading the pack right now with 58 points. So,
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't realize champions lasted like the season. I didn't realize it went on this long.
Yeah.
It never ends.
No.
Because Fort Wayne FC only have like 15 games.
Yeah, they played into July. That was it.
That's crazy.
May to July. So
It's gonna be crazy for drumming next year.
yeah. Also, we should have a guest on next episode from Fort Wayne
Ooh.
FC. So
Heck yeah.
stay tuned.
Speaking
for
of
announcements.
Speaking of Fort Wayne FC, Ryan, are you gonna do that again?
I want to. I really do.
We should all
I don't
do
know. I don't know if they're gonna be I don't know if they're gonna be more selective since they're going up, but like, I really want to. It was fun.
it.
Yeah. That new stadium too, man. I see it every day I
Yeah,
drive in Fort
me too.
Wayne.
They're
Yep.
getting more and more done.
Yep. That's
I'm
going to be the
excited.
best facility. Do you think they'll hold out? Do you think they'll have like outdoor hockey games like that at that
That'd be
stadium?
so
or
I'm
do you
gonna
think-
sweet.
suggest it.
Yeah.
All right, Fort Wayne FC, listen to us.
Yeah.
have a Winter Classic
Hey, let's talk to our guest
with the
about
Comets.
it next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next,
Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
That'll be good. All right. So, moving on. Ryan, what do we got in MILB?
Well, as a lot of our viewers know, we are Fort Wayne area people.
Let's go.
We are big supporters of the Comets, the TinCaps, Fort Wayne FC,
Kind of good.
Spacemen.
Spacemen, Distillers at the Parkview Pizza House.
Hey,
And,
pizza.
And even like Indianapolis, like the Noblesville Boom, okay, a little north of Indy. We like to stay just north of Indy in Noblesville is where we like to hang out.
It's a sweet spot.
Yeah, so everyone knows, TinCaps did not make the playoffs this year. Not the ending we wanted, and people can look at it however they want. But if you look at what happens in minor league sports, San Diego is the TinCaps are a San Diego affiliate. At the trade deadline in July, San Diego traded away a ton of prospects. They traded Boston Bateman, Tyson Neighbors, Tanner Smith, Brandon Butterworth, Cobb Hightower, Victor Figueroa, Nunez, Leo DeVries, Brandon Nett. For those of you who know, Leo DeVries is like the up-and-coming baseball player. They traded them away. Okay, they also traded away Ryan Berger, Stephen Kolek. So then amongst a few other players. So a lot of people think, okay, well, you're trading these players away, you're getting players back. It's not how it works in minor league baseball. In minor league baseball, if you are or in Major League Baseball, if you're a contender, you trade away your prospects. You trade away your prospects because you're trading them for players who are MLB ready, who are making an impact. So what that means, San Diego trades away all these minor leaguers regardless of where they are. They could be 3A, 2A, high A, low A. What happens with that is the players have to fill in that gap. So if a bunch of 2A players get traded, your high A players bump up, your low A players bump up, then you sign some people down here. So basically what that means is it's great for the MLB team when that happens. They get good players that are going to help them with their postseason run, which we are at the end of September. We're getting ready for playoffs. But for your, high A affiliates, low A affiliates, and even double A sometimes, it really takes away all of their players. We saw this a couple of years ago when the Padres traded for Juan Soto. It really decimated the TinCaps roster. And that's why, as a MILB team, we fans want to see them win because we go there, but we know it is a developmental league, right? Like it's like, they can win the championship every year, but if they're not sending good players up the roster, they're not doing their job. So that's just something to remember, guys, is the MILB teams, especially the TinCaps, they are in TinCaps League. They are here to develop these guys, and if you win a championship, awesome. But their main goal is to get these guys ready for the MLB.
Guess I never really thought about it like that.
I mean, you just got to be lucky to win in a low A tier team, right?
Yeah, not even lucky, but you gotta think, if team chemistry is important in everything, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have chemistry, it's rough. Minor league baseball is, it's a revolving door. There is no, if you get lucky enough to have a good team chemistry, you're gonna have a good team. But you could be the best team in the first half of the season and the worst team the second half of the season because all your guys from the first half are up or they're in a different organization. So it's really it's difficult to say, you can say, oh, the season was bad. Well, was it bad if those players played well enough that another organization is willing to give away an all-star player to get them? Like an MLB all-star player.
Yeah.
Like they got Mason Miller from the Athletics, who is a phenomenal closer. They picked up good first basemen, good second basemen. Like they picked up good MLB players for these prospects.
Well,
Thanks for opening that door, Ryan. I never really knew.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, and we see it with the Comets too. Like how often
But we get a good
Bowden's
goalie.
Yeah, good goalies all the time. Like, right? Vegas would always send us the goalie, but like, yep, you gotta play this guy. Oh boy. Here we go. Giving up 5 goals a night. But Vegas says you're playing him, you're developing him. We don't care if you win with him. You gotta develop him. Or like Bowden's would get called up. Or Sidlowski would get called up. Like all these guys would get called up to AHL. They may go up there and sit, but they're still getting called up because the AHL needs them to fill that roster. It's not as prevalent with like hockey and basketball. You don't see as much as baseball, but you do see it sometimes.
I feel like transaction wise, I feel like baseball is a lot busier than what hockey and basketball is. Because I feel like there's more spots on a roster for baseball so they can actually play.
Right.
Well, and if you look at it, it's your MILB rosters, like your minor league, if your major league team is over 100 players in your minor leagues. Because each team has a 25 to 26 man roster. You have low A, high A, double A, triple A. That's 4. There's 100 right there minimum. And then so you have all these players, and some of them you're just like, okay, we have these guys as trade pieces, we have these guys to develop.
It's just a matter of time where they go and how they go, I guess.
Yeah, so minor league baseball is its own animal. Like you see, it's like we said, sometimes in the ECHL they'll be like, oh well, that's a goalie who they're working on getting better. But like in minor league baseball, it is every single player is there to try to get better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the player pool is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, you don't see people stay like Sean Sidlowski played forever in Fort Wayne for the Comets. You will never see that in the TinCaps.
Yeah.
Like,
Ever.
That level is for the players. If you're not developing, you're gone. And if you are developing, you're getting promoted or traded. You're gone. Like low A, if you're there 2 years, it's like, what's going on here?
What's wrong with
why
you?
are they still here?
Yeah.
So it's safe to say no number will probably ever be retired for the TinCaps, is what you're saying then, right?
Well,
I mean, I don't think they would.
Fernando Tatis, maybe.
Well, and that's the thing. Like they're gonna, if you ever, so when you leave the TinCaps Stadium and you're walking out on the exit in right field, you see that wall that is just full of names, and that is every TinCap that has played in the major leagues.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
I think it would be really cool, like next year, to just see, how many transactions, how many roster moves were made for the TinCaps. I guarantee you, it's gonna be some crazy outlandish number.
Oh, we can keep track of that. That'd be cool.
I mean,
because trades are happening every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
without
trades.
us even realizing it.
There's so many drafts too. There's multiple drafts in a year. For Major League Baseball. So, I mean, it is something where, we can say, oh, that's the terrible season. Well, how many players did we see?
Right.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's a good point too to bring up on like anything, like even the ECHL and the G League. Like everybody is always fighting to get that chemistry. And everybody knows that the developmental league for every minor league sport, but like the cherry on top is a championship.
Yeah.
That's the goal for every team, but it's just so hard to achieve because there's just so much motion.
Well, and that's like we were talking to Chris Taylor and Tom Hankins when we had them on for their interviews. They were talking about how hard it is to try to get that chemistry built all the time while constantly rotating players in and out. Like you have your core group of guys, but at any point those core group of guys can get called up at any point and moved. Like you could get called up to, let's just say, the Pistons called somebody up, but then they will assign them to somebody else, like make them a two-way player. So like it sucks.
Yeah.
Not very cash money.
Yeah. And in the MLB, you can have 40 people on your 40-man roster, obviously 40-man roster. And you can only have 26 in the MLB. So you have 14 guys that you can just be like, we're going to pull you up and drop you down very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I guess I never really thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like we had Yu Darvish pitch down here.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Me
so that's
too.
the thing, like rehab starts. Player gets injured. They get rehab starts. They're going to spend a short time in the minors just to get there. It's like a spring training almost.
I think it's cool they let him wear his Padres uniform when he was in rehab. That was cool.
Yeah. Different rehab, but
jokes. But
his rehab assignment down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's awesome though when a huge team sends a big name player down. Like, you remember how excited we got when we thought maybe Victor Oladipo was going to play for the Mad Ants?
Oh man,
Yeah.
that would have been so cool to see him in a game.
Yeah.
It sucks that you only had to practice.
Even just watching him running up and down the court without touching the ball would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
Just to have a name like that in there.
Yep.
It's the
Would've
curse
been
of minor league sports, though. I mean, I love minor league sports, but sometimes it gets a little frustrating seeing people move so often. But
that's why a lot of times you don't see people buying jerseys with names on them.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason that I have this is because that's a game-worn jersey.
Yep.
Like, you don't buy G League jerseys with players' names on them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
So the TinCaps made 22 roster transactions in August alone.
August. Dang.
The end of the year, 22.
Yeah.
And like that looks pretty steady for the whole year. So you're looking at 6 months. That's over 120 roster moves.
jeez.
So, now, did the Padres make it to the playoffs this year too?
I believe they are. They haven't started playoffs yet. I believe they're in a good
spot.
Good spot. Yeah. I know the White Sox beat them last night, so that's positive.
That's crazy.
But I know White Sox.
Hey, not as bad as the Rockies, though.
Looks like they are 83 and 71 this year, so they're gonna make it. Brewers and Cubs made it, but see now we're getting off track. Getting off track, everyone. We're talking about the sports that aren't minor league sports.
So what? It still affects. So San Diego,
Fair.
being the number 2 NL wildcard team, those spots helped them, but devastated their high A affiliate.
Yeah, if they don't make those trades, they're probably not the number 2 minor league team, right? They're not number 2 wild card.
Right.
So, yeah. So I guess you're right. It's all tied together, you know.
Yeah. No, I mean, did the South Bend Cubs make the playoffs?
Who cares? It's the Cubs.
I'm asking.
I don't know. I have to look that up. I do have to look that up now.
Oh man.
Look that up real quick.
Yeah, we'll look that up. But I will say, so Fernando Tatis, we brought his name up earlier, right? Fernando Tatis Jr. was in the White Sox organization.
Mm-hmm.
The White Sox traded him straight up to San Diego for Jake Shields. Who is Jake Shields, you may ask?
I've never heard of him.
Exactly. He was a decent pitcher back in the day. White Sox said, you know what? We need a pitcher. We're making a playoff run. We're going to trade him. We're going to trade our best prospect for this guy. And I get angry every time I think about this.
However, you are a TinCaps fan, so
that is true. I did get to watch him play in person. I was almost wishing I would have got to see it in Chicago.
Yeah.
Looks like the South Bend Cubs are going to be making it to the playoffs.
Thanks, Colin. Appreciate that. They did make the playoffs. Hey, you know what? Go White Sox.
Go Cubs, go.
They're basically a minor league team, so we can talk about them.
Okay, well then, Ryan, how was your trip to the. What was your favorite food at at the White Sox game?
Foot long Kamitsky dog. Okay.
Does it beat PSM Ice House Pizza?
Ooh.
Look at that decision making.
No, hold on. It's not even
different categories.
Two different
yeah, it's a completely different category.
It doesn't matter. Would you be what? Are you?
If
more
I had to
likely,
pick, I'm going. If I had to pick, I'm going PSM Pizza.
There it is. There it is.
That's what you take your favorite food. This is how the segment's gonna go, Ryan.
Yeah.
You take your favorite food that you tried at one of these other ballparks, stadiums, whatever, and then you go put it up against PSM Ice House Pizza, and which one would you rather go for?
That's going to be the bit that we do, for sure.
Yes. All right, so the first installment of Ryan, or what do we call it?
Ryan's Best Eats, I think.
Oh, yeah, Ryan's Best Eats.
Yeah. Okay. So I will review this. So at the White Sox game at Rate Field in Chicago, Illinois, I had the Kamitsky dog. It is a foot-long Chicago dog. Absolutely delicious. It was fantastic. I've never had anything bad there. Usually I get like the Irish nachos that come in a little bowl, like the White Sox helmet.
Yeah.
Pretty decent. So the hot dog was very good. I mean, but you're at a professional game in Chicago. You're going to spend some money on it. So it was
expensive.
Whatever. However, I did go to a TinCaps game that same week. So a couple weeks ago.
All right.
The hot dogs were okay. It was Family Feast night. So I'm sure they were using like lower end
boiled
food.
water dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm going to say this, and I hope the TinCaps don't get mad at me. The pretzel with cheese was subpar. DeKalb High School football concessions, phenomenal pretzels with cheese.
Oof.
If anybody needs to try that
biased, but you know.
Are you a salt? Are you a salt guy or a non-salt guy?
I am a salt guy. It cannot be covered. Like I will brush some salt off, but there has to be salt. Like there. Well, some places you go to, it's just like caked on.
There might be a pretzel under this salt.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm here for a good time, not a long time, but like I want to make sure I'm here for a little longer time.
My arteries will thank you later.
Yeah, yes. but I will say like the pretzel with cheese at Parkview Field was not as good as what we sell at the concession stand at DeKalb High School.
Now, I will say, the apple dumpling at Parkview Field, with the vanilla ice cream and the caramel on it.
Yes.
That is by far. That is by far Parkview. That is by far Parkview Field's favorite or best treat there.
It is.
I will say that.
It is amazing. That is absolutely amazing as well. Chicken tenders and fries with the waffle fries. They're really good. It is a large portion compared to what you think you would get. Like if you went anywhere else, like they fill this thing up with tenders and fries, and you are full when you're done eating it. So I do suggest that if you go to the.
I will say this about the Coliseum, since we're talking about Fort Wayne's minor league eats.
Yes.
The Coliseum has like a couple actual restaurants.
They do
inside there, and was it Guadalupe's?
Oh, Guadalupe's is fire.
And then they've got that barbecue place in there, which is really good. Their pulled pork nachos, so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will cover all of this. Ryan's Best Eats will be on here, and I'm sure the Fort Wayne areas will be a little bit more, but we are currently working with the Noblesville Boom, working to be, we will, are working to be there, so we will bring you Ryan's Best Eats from there. I'm sure we will be at opening night of Fort Wayne FC Park.
Yes.
Super excited about that.
Because we don't know what food they're going to have. This is gonna be
it's going to be all new.
So yeah, Noblesville people, let us know what's good there.
Mhm.
I'm thinking like I'm gonna get something when we first get there and something like towards the end. So send us. We're gonna go with 2 things. So we definitely need to know like what should we try.
Well, hopefully they've had some. They might have some concerts before opening night there, because we're gonna try to be there for opening night in Noblesville. So
Yeah.
hopefully they can give us some of their
Insight.
best eats. Also, to those of you that work for the Noblesville Boom, that watch this podcast, because we do have some close friends there. Shout out Chris Taylor. Shout out Tom Hankins. Let us know, what should we try? So, all right.
I think we need to go to Vegas and try that the pulled pork.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I'm all about
maybe
it. Let's go.
Maybe when this podcast takes off a little bit, we'll travel to Vegas and try that.
Send us across the world to eat.
Yeah.
I want to go to Greensboro though. I want to catch
sweet.
Gargoyles game.
Yeah. Man, I really hope one day we get that to that point where we can actually travel a little further outside of our ecosystem.
Ecosystem.
Oh man.
Hey, we're different here in the Midwest.
That's right.
Yeah. We're all blue collar workers.
So, speaking of Midwest, looks like IU is beating Illinois 21-7 right now.
Kurt Signetti is the real deal. I really wish Notre Dame would have gotten him.
How's Notre Dame?
Notre Dame just whooped on Purdue for their first win of the season. They might have 2 wins if Buckner could handle a snap on an extra point, or if Christian Gray could cover anybody. They'd be 3-0. But we're not going to talk about that because that's college football.
Yes.
Christian Gray will end up in the minors.
We'll save that for Dylan's segment.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
He
segment.
might end up on a special teams in the USL.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So anyway, how about ECHL? What are we talking about?
Some big news out of the ECHL this week. The Indy Fuel have made a controversial signing out of the EIHL. They have signed Matt Petgrave. And for those of you that might have known, Matt Petgrave was involved in an incident in England where another player lost his life. And Ryan, you've got some more details on that, correct?
Yes, Kevin. On October 28th of 2023, only 7 games into the 2023-24 EIHL season, Adam Johnson of the Nottingham Panthers sustained a fatal injury when his throat was cut by Petgrave's skate during an on-ice collision in the game against the Sheffield Steelers. Obviously a terrible incident to happen. Regardless of seeing the video and how you view it, nothing you ever want to see happen.
No, I know why some fans are saying this is controversial. I also don't know if there is any way. There were no nothing legally happened to him.
Right.
There were no charges that were actually, he was not convicted of any charges.
There you go. Yeah.
So I don't know if you can hold him responsible for that, but then I also can see where some people are afraid that we are not saying one way or another, but some people's feelings are that he did it on purpose. I don't know if you can prove that.
Right. It's hard to prove.
Yeah, especially when everybody else has blades on their feet too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I can see both sides of this.
Yeah,
Ryan, how do you? You guys. How do you guys feel about what do you think?
I would like to think that it was unintentional.
Right.
I always like to see the good in people. It may have been something where, maybe he did intentionally extend his leg, but was it out of the moment of frustration? I don't think it was anything that was hey, I'm going to do this because I know the result of what's going to happen.
Right.
I would like to say that the malice wasn't there.
I don't think he intentionally tried to unalive somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has served a suspension. Because he was arrested and bailed out. And he has not played since that happened. Now, in April, he was cleared of charges. As there was no realistic prospect of a conviction, so they closed the case. That did cause it because he did not play while on bail. His visa expired in the United Kingdom, so now here we are. He is being signed by a minor league team, and this could be something that the Indy Fuel, they had to say, we are going to get a lot of publicity with this signing. There's going to be negative thoughts, but it is still publicity for the Fuel. And he is a good player. He's a 2-time All-Star.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I mean, you have to think he's clear of charges. I believe in second chances for people. Now, had he been charged and convicted, then
different story.
No, yeah, you're done.
Different story.
But
yeah,
they, obviously people who are more equipped to make the decisions than us reviewed everything for almost 2 years, and said, no, we can't convict him. So,
right.
I think, hopefully he plays well and doesn't do anything to make me mad as a Comets fan.
Yeah.
Right.
We do
I think it's crazy that he himself had to take 2 years off of hockey because of what happened.
Right.
Because if I was in his position, I don't think I'd ever lace skates up ever.
You'd be
not because he did anything. I don't know if I could stomach the fact that he's able to bring himself back out. Hats off to him.
Right.
100%.
Be scarred for life to put blades back on my feet if I accidentally, did that.
I mean, I know playing beer league hockey after that, I noticed that a lot of people, extra our neck guards were starting to become more common because of that incident.
And I think they should be.
I mean, look at the goalies in the NHL now. Half of them wear those neck guards now.
I mean, you got people flying at you with pucks.
Right.
Yeah,
they do wear the one that wraps around your throat. I think.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the clear shield that
I'm
comes
talking
down?
both. I'm talking both the neck pad and the shield that comes down.
Yeah. So, the Indy Fuel CEO, Sean Hallett, did issue a statement. He did say, "We're aware that Matt was involved in a tragic accident 2 years ago on the ice where another player lost his life. No criminal charges were brought against Matt after the accident. After in-depth discussion with him and his previous coaches and teammates, we believe he should be afforded the opportunity to continue his playing career. We understand the responsibility that comes with this great support we understand the responsibility that comes with the great support we receive from this community. We are confident he will be a positive addition to our team and our city."
Very well said.
Yeah. Now, and I do want to say, for you fans out there, visiting fans or home fans when they are the visiting team, don't be stupid.
Yeah, be nice.
Yes.
It's unfortunate, but I can see it.
Yes,
I could see it happening.
We have seen recently, you will get a lifetime ban from that barn, and people get lifetime bans from all ECHL, the whole league. Barns. Okay, don't do anything.
And as big as worldwide as this incident was, it could be that you just get banned from all American hockey or pro hockey. The NHL, the AHL, the ECHL, it could be bad. Matt did also issue a statement himself that the Fuel released today.
Right.
"I am thankful to the Fuel organization and the city of Indianapolis for allowing me the opportunity to continue my professional career in the sport that I love." I'm sorry, in the sport I love. I'm sorry. Want to make sure it's a direct quote.
And again, if you're at a hockey game, we all know what it's like. You get a couple too many in you. Be smart. If you're a friend, be smart. Don't let your friend do something that's gonna, So again, just be, if the organization is willing to give somebody a chance,
right,
then we as fans have to be fans, not fanatics. Okay,
Yep.
Right.
And there's a
I know
difference.
fan is short for fanatic, but
right.
be the fan, not the fanatic.
Right.
Very
I
well
agree.
said.
Yep.
That's a good quote.
Now, do you think, because of this incident, not because he did anything wrong, but because of this incident, do you think the league should implement net guards as a mandatory piece of equipment?
Mandatory is hard.
Yeah.
That word right there is what's tripping me up. I don't know if mandatory.
Hockey is helmets are mandatory. Shin guards are mandatory.
True.
I believe shoulder pads are mandatory.
Yeah.
It means they have to wear that piece of equipment to play.
Right.
Pretty much.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
Visors are mandatory.
I mean, I know I'm getting off topic, but it's kind of just like the Guardian caps in the NFL. I mean, those aren't mandatory. I think they should be made available if they want them.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I've seen ECHL players wear them.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. Yeah.
But do we think that should be a required piece of equipment to prevent that from happening again? Because had he wore a net guard,
it would have saved his life.
Yes.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but
I agree. I think, yes, you should have that. Again, it is a developmental league.
Right.
If I am an NHL team and I sign somebody down there, I'm like, if there's a piece of equipment that can prevent a serious or fatal injury and it's not going to have I guess I've never skated with one on. I don't know if it restricts your breathing. I would assume it does not.
It doesn't restrict breathing. It is uncomfortable to turn your head left and right.
Oh, well, I guess, and then that brings in another safety point. If you can't turn your head and you get laid out going across the ice,
concussion.
Oh, man, see, that's where it's tough. Like so I guess not being familiar with the net guard and
I have one. I both wear one and don't want to wear one all at the same time. So it does make it a little bit harder to not harder, but like you notice it more when you're looking over your shoulder like this.
Yeah. Your neck doesn't like you can't look as far back as what you would like to.
So it's like wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like you feel it when you turn your head. So it'd be like if I button this all the way up.
Buttoned it all the way up.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's scary, man. It's scary.
That's coming off like 100 miles an hour at you.
Yeah.
That thing.
IU just scored again, Kevin.
Oh my gosh.
35-7.
So this is a net guard.
Oh.
Bauer.
What's this? Bauer's going to sponsor?
Hey, Bauer, you want to send us a sponsorship?
Let's do it. Yeah, it looks a little cumbersome.
We got to say good things about their net guard so they sponsor us.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's the most comfortable
Kevin,
net guard out there.
As a beer league athlete, what is your opinion? Because we pretty much got everybody else's opinion.
Right.
I think the risk outweighs the reward. I think the reward outweighs the risk, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, if I were going to go back and do this again, I wouldn't get one like this. This one is more durable. It also has a little bit more protection down here in that area where your chest plate kind of dips down, so it protects your collarbone and stuff like that from being hit, adds a little bit more padding. But now a lot of the compression shirts now are becoming turtleneck ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it is that, like, it's like cut resistant. TJ Oshie has a company called War Road that has like I want to say that there's some form of like Kevlar weaved into the neck, into the turtleneck to prevent you from getting cut. So it's not as cumbersome as this, because I mean you can see how thick that is.
Yeah.
But it's also like still protecting you.
Yeah. I think there's going to be stuff comes out like the Guardian caps are getting better. They're getting better as they develop.
Progress.
I think these are going to get better. But I think, if it's something where they can say there is no negative impact to wearing one, then I don't see why they can't say you have to wear one.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the NHL doing the whole visor and no helmet on during warm up. If you were in the NHL at a certain point and you didn't have to wear a helmet, you still don't have to wear a helmet. And it's just
those
like the
guys
visor.
are retired now.
Yeah. Which mostly those guys are retired, except for Dylan Larkin. He still does not have to wear a helmet. But same thing with the visor stuff too. Like visors are absolutely required in every single league now, no matter if you're a vet or anything.
As they should be, because a blade to the face or a puck to the face, and if you could say the visor protects your eyes, why would you not wear one?
Right.
I mean, I wear a full bubble. I wear.
Oh, I would too, 100%. Like a cage. You wear a cage, don't you?
No, I wear a bubble.
It's like an actual.
It's the clear.
Oh, is it one of those
clear
visors that go all the way down?
It's clear. It's like a visor down to here, and then it's like a plastic cage vented down here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Power Ranger.
It's what Connor Bedard wore when he had his jaw broken. When they called him Bubble Bedard.
Bubble Bedard.
Well, and if you look at football, like the helmet has gone from a leather thing on your head to almost a full face mask now. At one point, they just had one bar that like came across your jaw.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And if you got hit in the face, like you got
broken
hit in the face.
nose. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, look at Josh Allen. Look at Josh Allen and his broken nose.
That happened with a full helmet on. Can you imagine if he was not? So imagine a lot of these hits we see now, if somebody's face was unprotected. Like,
Right.
You're talking nose, cheekbones, eye sockets, all that good stuff.
Right.
I don't think that these should be mandatory. I think that you should have something around your neck.
I like the thought of having the turtleneck compression shirt.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
resistant. Make that
Like already in the shirt that you're wearing. That would make it so much easier.
Yeah.
Because
there goes our Bauer
with the shirt.
Yeah, sorry, Bauer.
Bauer is actually, they're one of the ones that are making those. So
perfect, Bauer. You're back.
You're back.
You're back on. You're back in, Bauer.
But to that point, do we mandatory those then? I mean,
something.
I think something.
Some guys like these. Now, there are also ones where you don't have it's just the neck part. It doesn't have the collarbone
part.
protect. So that part there is not as bad. It is required in youth hockey. All youth hockey has to wear a neck guard.
Well, so they'll be used to it.
They're starting
if you
it.
Train with it long enough. Like a lot of these guys, you train with it long enough, it's going to be like it's not even there after.
Right.
I did see a lot of people as soon as this incident happened, though, bring it up.
Yeah,
I did see a lot of them started to use these.
Right, yeah, I mean, you kind of got to. If you see that, you're just like,
that could be me.
That could be me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The reason I own this is because of that incident.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't wear one until then.
Well, then as a, I was a catcher in baseball when I played all throughout, Little League and high school. And I will tell you, the athletic cup, not comfortable to wear. That thing sucked. However, I will take that discomfort over taking a foul ball with no cup on.
Yeah. Dude.
Okay?
So I follow Trevor Bauer on the YouTubes. Anyway, his catcher that is on his YouTube channel wasn't wearing a cup one time, and they were doing live at bats. It was bad. They had like call the EMS and everything, and it was pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
There was a catcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I can't remember who it was, but he fractured his testicle or something. It was some sort of a damaged testicle from I don't think it's quite a fracture because it's not bone, but
right.
I mean it was a
rupture. Maybe
I think we all just got a little bit of pain and sympathy for that. Oh, ow!
But he did have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's worse than a kidney stone, 100%.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I hope I never have either one.
Same.
Because they both sound tremendous pain. They sound like they have tremendous pain. Whew.
Yeah.
Man. Was it a foul ball too? You said
it was.
A foul ball?
Catcher Chris Snyder, 2008. A fractured testicle.
That's so weird.
It can result in needing surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks catcher Chris Snyder. He was hit in the groin by a foul tip, and he suffered a testicular fracture. He missed.
I guarantee you, he never forgot to wear a cup ever again.
Right.
15. He missed 25 games.
Wow. That's actually in baseball.
Quick.
That's not a lot of games.
Right.
But still,
he had to have an MRI and
peeing blood for about a week, probably.
Golly, yeah. So wear your protective equipment, people, because
I mean that's another one that is required.
Yep.
Right. As it should be.
Or you had to do the old knock, like coach, like, all right, you got your cup on you.
Yep, with the baseball bat. Now, what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about? Do you think they should wear athletic cups in football?
No, I never. So defensive lineman, I never wore one. Never had the misfortune.
I would.
I mean, yeah.
Granted, the sports that I played are I didn't wear one in soccer.
See, I would feel like soccer, you would want one more.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because you're like going in and you're kicking the ball, like knees,
everywhere.
feet, the ball flying. Especially if you're like a goalie, you're like, oh shoot,
yeah,
that could be bad.
The only other two sports besides that I played were baseball, where I played catcher, and hockey, which, you'd be.
You wear one, you have to wear one in hockey, right?
Yes,
I would assume. Like,
I mean, you mandatory. Don't have to in beer league, just like you don't have to wear a visor in beer league.
That's...
But
no, thank you.
I think
does anyone not?
In beer league, you don't have to wear shin pads either.
Duh.
You might.
I like my shins. Thank you.
Do you know anybody that doesn't though? Like, do you know anybody that doesn't wear any
shin
of those?
Pads?
Like, even one? Yeah.
I know people that don't wear visors. Everybody will wear shin pads.
Yeah. Like if I know somebody's not wearing shin pads, I'm gonna like slash them in the shin if they make me mad. Like,
right.
Dummy. That's your own fault.
I know one of my teammates forgot his cup, or his his cup, forgot the his compression shorts that holds it in there.
Yes.
So he athletic tape, or he used hockey tape to tape it into his boxers, around the outside to hold it in.
That's funny.
Hey, you know what?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Right?
Yeah, it's better than being like, we don't need it today. We're living on the edge.
Yeah,
on the edge of that skate.
Wow,
man. But yeah, to bring it back, Indy Fuel signing Matt.
Yeah,
what's his name? Matt Petgrave. Sorry.
Yep.
I think it's a good thing. I worry about what fans are gonna do, and maybe even some players that might want to get some payback for whatever happened.
Oh, by the way, the dude that passed away did have seasons in the NHL too.
Yeah.
He did play for the Wheeling Nailers. That I did see one comment where they were concerned how his what was going to happen to him.
Well,
in
West Virginia.
Yeah.
I mean, West Virginia is West Virginia. They're going to do what they want to do. But this is where the ECHL comes out and goes to these teams and says, we will lay harsh penalties, harsh suspensions, and financial fines. Like, they need to come out and say, right off the bat, you do something, your season's done. So think about if it's worth it before you go out and, hit him from behind or do something. Like, if you want to fight the guy, like, go ahead, fight the guy. Fight the part of hockey.
Yep.
But to take a cheap shot on him and, we go back to the Canucks and the Avalanche. To do cheap shots in hockey can have a severe penalty, like can have a drastic outcome.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, just hopefully everybody says, it was, we all, again, regardless of how you feel, it was deemed an accident. None of us are doctors or whatever and can say he intentionally did that by this motion of his leg.
Right.
Like, we can't watch the video and say it was on purpose.
And their law enforcement officers did not see enough evidence.
Right. So. Exactly.
And
shout out to him. Shout out to him going through all this bull crap, just trying to come back to play the game that he wants to play.
Hey, he's close. Why don't we get him on the pod?
Yeah, we could.
Matt, welcome to have you on.
Reach out, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a very American thing. You are innocent until proven guilty.
Hey, man.
And he was not proven guilty, therefore
he's innocent.
When I saw the signing, I had some other thoughts because I remember watching it. But the more I think about it and the more like we have talked about it, I don't think my original thoughts were correct.
Right. We all had visceral reactions to the video, right? And then the guy that caused what happened in that video, you're going to have natural thoughts that are not great. You know what I mean? Like, so when you sit down and talk about it, you realize it very likely was a mishap that happened. Freak accident, surprised it didn't happen before, you know what I mean, type of thing. Like,
Now, were his motions in anger? Maybe.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Right.
I honestly, no matter how many ways I look at that video, I don't think his intention was to kill the man.
No. Maybe injured.
And it goes...
but, yeah.
And if we look at the playoffs last year, I think it was it Darnell Nurse that slashed the Dallas player's foot?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, well, he hurt that guy. He should be suspended. And they came out and said, no, we do not suspend based on the outcome. Okay, you have to suspend based on the action, not the outcome.
Yeah.
Okay, because they have to have those. So, and again, I know it's two completely different things. You have an injury versus a death. But, again, was it, it was deemed that he was not
found guilty.
Charges were dropped.
Charged. So, yeah.
So, as Americans, we, again, like Kevin said, you are innocent until proven guilty. So he was innocent.
Agreed.
That was a bad slash, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, though? Here's the thing.
He had it coming.
Was that Dallas player, I can't remember who it was, was he wearing the correct guards on his skate?
Equipment.
If he was wearing protective equipment on his skate, would he be fine?
Yeah.
Right.
Who was it Petrangelo on the Knights that slashed oh crap. I can see his face.
Brad Marchand.
No, it was on the Oilers. I can't remember who he slashed. but the one where he like came up and he like freaking tomahawk axed him in the wrist.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name?
Was it Petrangelo though that did that?
I think so, because it was the enforcer for the Oilers at the time. He doesn't play for him anymore.
No, I don't think it was it wasn't Connor McDavid.
No, it can't be Connor McDavid.
No,
Connor McDavid
it was Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah,
Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah, it was Draisaitl.
That's right. Yeah.
But he just came up and like I was
the empty net goal, yeah.
He just came across.
You know what move Brad Marchand pulls out of his pocket that really irritates me?
What?
Slew footing. I hate slew footing. Slew footing is so dirty.
Colin, for our viewers that don't know what slew footing is, can you describe that?
All right. So slew footing is when you're almost up next to the boards, and it always happens near to the boards or the goal crease all the time. You get close to the guy with a full head of steam, and then you take his feet out from under him on purpose while you both are skating.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fall, and then they get crippled by the boards.
Yeah.
It's not fun to see. You get super angry because it's a cheap shot to me.
Agreed.
Slew footing's a cheap shot to me. 100%. But it's the worst cheap shot because you're literally taking their feet out.
Yeah, because they're standing up and you come in and you angle your foot so you hit them like that, and they go on their back.
Yep.
But
Bruce
I
Taylor.
do have a video of that slash if we want to watch it.
Ooh, let's put it up. I want to watch
it up. Screen share.
Does that answer your question, Dylan? Crazy slash. He done.
Get that replay. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, so
was this
that's pure anger right there, though.
That was the conference finals, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pure anger, and you can tell.
Well, but at the same time, do you need to score an empty net goal up 4-1?
No.
Not saying he deserves to get slashed, but it's like there's those unwritten rules. The game, some people who believe in those. I don't believe in unwritten rules, but some people do.
Right.
The only rules are written ones.
Oh goodness.
But they're broken so many times.
They're suggestions. Okay.
Yep.
Unwritten suggestions, not rules.
Unwritten suggestions. Written suggestions that follow with like discipline if you break those suggestions.
Right.
Did you guys hear about the new expansion team for the ECHL?
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Did I?
I completely forgot about it.
It's a Honolulu.
I completely forgot.
Please tell me it's somebody in Hawaii.
Pull it up. Get that screen share ready.
And I also got to show you guys the Bob Chase Memorial jersey too.
Yeah.
CHL, new expansion team. So the first, actually I got a few here. Greensboro, we already know Greensboro. They're the Gargoyles. All right.
Super cool.
So if you guys did not hear at all, the Utah Grizzlies are officially relocating after this year.
Really?
Yeah. So they're going to go from Utah and they're going to go to Trenton, New Jersey for the 26-27 season.
The far jaunt.
That's smart.
Yeah. Augusta, Georgia, and New Mexico will also gain new expansion teams in upcoming seasons. The Trenton team will play at the Cure Insurance Arena and will be welcome return. It will be a welcome return of professional hockey to the city. So that means we get another expansion team somewhere that's close to New Jersey for the New Jersey Devils, which is really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the New Mexico expansion, I'm excited because I don't think New Mexico has ever had a minor league hockey team that I know of right now, but I think it'll be cool. New Mexico is the last place I would ever think the ECHL would allow an expansion team.
Right.
Well, but I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to go to those places that don't have it, because if you leave a market untapped, you don't know the outcome.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then Augusta, Georgia as well. I don't know if I said Augusta. I probably did.
You did.
Okay.
All right. We can rehash it if you want.
Yep. Rehash it. Augusta, Georgia, you know.
And when they get eliminated, they have a really good golf course nearby to go to.
Yep.
That they do.
The ownership team that is starting the Augusta, Georgia expansion. Wait for it. One of the owners of that expansion team, his name is Tim Tebow.
No way.
Is it the Tim
That's
Tebow?
cool.
The Tim Tebow.
I love me some Tim Tebow.
That may be my backup favorite team to the Comets.
Yep.
Just
for that reason.
Tim Tebow does fantastic things.
Yes.
For people with special needs.
Yep.
Night to Shine, Tim Tebow Foundation. Look it up. He does a great job.
Super cool.
Also, his new work protecting children from
trafficking,
inappropriate images, and trafficking the defenders. So Tim Tebow does great things, and I don't care if you don't like him because he's doing great things.
Agreed.
Yep.
All right. And are you guys ready to see the Bob Chase?
So the Bob Chase, the Comets, for you fans, the Comets released their Bob Chase Memorial jerseys. They wear these, they wear a Bob Chase Memorial jersey every New Year's Eve. So, Yep. So, Colin, let's see them. Those are dope.
So slick.
They're classy.
Yeah, I wish the colors were reversed.
And orange instead of white. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't buy white T-shirts. I don't buy white anything because I am a messy person.
Yeah, me too.
I love them, but I will not be purchasing one because it will be stained in 5 minutes.
It's pretty sweet though.
All right.
It is really cool.
I'd rock one.
Also, I'd like to throw out here on the podcast that local Comets fans, and any fans of Fort Wayne sports, the Fort Wayne Comets just opened up an actual team store in Fort Wayne.
They did.
So shout out the team store, and they got some cool stuff on there if you haven't looked it up already. But
they do
definitely.
They sell some used
a
sticks
game changer
and stuff like that. And
I think all the years of me complaining about the shop online, I'm going to assume that like somehow they're just like, if we finally add one thing to the store, this guy will shut up. You know, but yeah, after going to Toledo and then coming back to our store that had like 5 things in it, it was like, what are we doing? Like all the money you're missing out on. And I'm the person who impulse buys things. So look behind me. I have like, what is it? 6 Packers mini helmets and 3 White Sox signed baseballs. I impulse buy. Make it available. People are going to buy it. Make it available.
Now, what I think is cool that they finally have a building to like mass produce like all this stuff now. We'll always see the black spaceman jerseys. We'll always see, hockey fights cancer jerseys. We'll always see the warm-up jerseys. We'll always see breast cancer awareness jerseys, the pink ones, and the veteran jerseys too, the Army jerseys. So I think this just opened up a whole new ballgame for what they're going to start producing and the way they produce it, because it's always going to be there now.
For sure.
And we're not just waiting on a hockey company to send us jerseys throughout the season because there's nowhere to put it.
Right. Which means
I'm
when
excited.
they release a dope jersey like the Black Spaceman jersey, it sells out, and then you have to wait 2 or 3 months before they get more in.
I want one so bad. I'd wear it all the time.
Comets, we would gladly take jerseys with that say minorly important on the back.
Yes, I'd wear it.
Maybe we could get Billy to hook us up with some authentic nameplates.
I know a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's all the news I have for expansion teams.
So we're gonna probably have more jerseys to talk about.
Okay.
So the Indy Fuel are about to release a new jersey tomorrow. Unfortunately, maybe by the time this when we're in the editing process tomorrow, we can pull up the actual jersey. But we're gonna react to the sneak peek, so pull it up.
I'm excited. Ooh.
I mean, I'm digging that.
Yeah.
You got the mascot on there.
Yep. Very, very Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was Kevin, I'd be excited, but I don't like the Blackhawks. So
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I will just say this: the Red Wings, the Blackhawks, and the Rangers have all released their 100th anniversary jerseys, their centennials. I think the Blackhawks and the Red Wings knocked it out of the park.
And we have had 5 years of terrible Red Wing centennial jerseys. 5 years, and we finally get the ones
got one.
Yep.
That look awesome.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, we are coming to the end here. Not a normal show, but a good show.
That was good.
Yeah. So tonight's closing question for everybody.
Ooh.
In light of our main topic tonight of the incident, do you think the threat of stuff happening like that in sports is outweighed by the positive stuff that sports brings? So the fact that, yes, somebody could die on the ice, and it doesn't happen very often, but do you think what good does come from sports outweighs that risk?
I would say 100%.
I'll go first.
Yeah,
I'll go first. So honestly, this is how I think about every sport in general. Okay. Everyone is there for one goal or purpose: to achieve the same thing the other team is trying to achieve, whether that be make the playoffs or get a championship run in. Okay. That doesn't but like, it's kind of hard to put it into words though, too, because like you're pretty much playing against your brothers as well, because you're literally playing the same sport. So the last thing that I would want to do is absolutely want to hurt somebody trying to do it in the process. So it's kind of two-sided here, because one, people act differently when they're angry or they're playing a sport, adrenaline's going, you just don't think about it. It's second or third nature doing something. You're just like, oh man, I really shouldn't have done that. So, yes, I think it weighs pretty good, especially when everybody is there for the same reason. But like, everybody else is also on both teams. They're feeding off each other to play harder. And sometimes it gets taken way, way over to the next level. And we see that in NHL and NFL too. So it can happen anywhere pretty much, but it definitely outweighs the bad 100%, because I feel like if they weren't professional athletes, it would be way worse.
Yeah.
If they were just doing it hobby.
Yeah, Dillion.
Ryan or Dylan?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I agree 100%. They sign up to be the best they can be, and they probably know the risks. I would assume they know the risks. So yeah, 100%. It definitely outweighs the possibility of any negative thing. Yeah.
You're literally trusting other people to keep you safe too.
Right.
Not only are you wearing your protection, but you're also trusting other people too.
They're not going to be overly aggressive beyond the point of a natural play. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ryan?
So I look at it as, you are picking this as your profession.
Right.
Every profession has risks. Driving anywhere has risks. If it's a sport you truly love, if you love playing the sport, go do it, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You could be, any of us could drive down the street and somebody crosses the center line, and there you go. But I think, definitely if it's something you enjoy doing, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Right? Like If you're a high school kid that wants to play high school football, play high school football. If you're a kid that wants to do golf, do golf. If you want to play professional sports and you're good enough to play professional sports, go do it. That's your job. Like, you're gonna get paid to do it. You may make millions, you may make a few thousand, who knows? But go do what you're gonna do, because you have just as much odds of getting hurt or killed doing something else than you do playing professional sports.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I would also say I agree. I think that it definitely does. And one of the big things is because it's not just the impact it's having on these athletes' lives. It's not like, I mean, you go and look, and NHL players are making millions of dollars. Some of them. I mean, it depends on your tier of where you're at. But it's also impacting, like, everybody, like your community's lives. Like, look at all of us. Basketball, which is not nearly as life-threatening as hockey.
Right.
We made our money off drumming for that, and we've all played for the Fort Wayne FC drummers. Like, we all did that, and but more importantly, even on a lower level than that, you look at all of, like, the community outreach stuff that these teams do, and, like, look at the St. Louis Blues, what they did with Layla Anderson when she got cancer, and, like, adopting that little girl to, like, basically be a part of that team, down to they even gave her a championship ring, and she got to go down on the ice in Boston, and they let her hold the cup.
Yep.
Like, they helped her lift that because they said she was just as much a part of that team, and, like, they let her lift the cup up over her head. She got a ring and everything. She got a hat. They gave her, like, they treated her just like that. Yep.
Everything.
Yep. I mean, and that's just a small one. That one just sticks off the top of my head.
Yeah. 100%. The Oilers actually had somebody like that.
Oh,
too.
yeah. No, like, and, like, I mean, but that's just, like, that's a very common thing. And I think that stuff,
dude,
pushes
what's
it even
crazy?
further.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that year too? The St. Louis one. They were the worst team in the NFL or the NHL.
Yep.
And they the only thing those players can really say is the reason why that season turned around is because of her.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, and I have talked to all of you guys about this already, but we're going to make it public. I was watching a video about her where she never actually officially got her Make-A-Wish night. And so she used that to bring in other kids in her
wing.
Yeah. To, like, other kids that were in her situation to a Blues game, and got to introduce all of them to, like, the players, and they got them, like, all sorts of cool stuff. And it made me think of, we have connections in those areas. And so we are officially launching a new segment where we would like to connect kids that have a deep love for some minor league sports teams with those minor league sports teams that are going through some tough times. And we are going to call this Minor Differences, because we would like to be that bridge to connect you guys. So if anybody out there that is listening has a friend or a family member that might be going through some stuff, and they have a really big love for, a minor league sports team, we would like to try and help. So please connect with us. Let us know. Send us a message. We would like to reach out to you guys and see what we can do. So
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that is our new. We would like to do that and help people out. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Normally we end with a very laughing heart, fun, but that's something that's near and dear to my heart. And talking with the rest of the guys we all feel very much the same. And
Yes,
it comes
sir.
down to, like what I said with, we've talked about, we played at the Special Olympics games. All of us have been involved in that when the Mad Ant Drummers played, and we felt it was one of the least we could do to go support those kids.
Yep.
So, with that being said, thank you for watching tonight, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know down in the comments what you'd like to see next. And till next time, Colin, what do we say?
We say cue the music out here.
See you guys. Thank you.
See y'all.
Bye, guys. Thank you.